This is the Print Hustler Breakfast of Champion. Dry toast. And breakfast essentials. High protein. Key here with the toast is that you gotta put just a little bit of butter on it like that. Head to the train. Oh shoot. Chicago weather hasn't been too friendly lately. You have to bring an umbrella at all times, maybe a snow coat, snow pants, and sandals in case it gets really hot. Say hi to Chrisette. We're heading off to the train in the morning. Of course, she's outfitted. Wait, can they see? Oh, there we go. Boom! Oh, boom! Ready to go. At Merchandise Mart. Welcome to downtown Chicago. Of course it's pouring, but this is where the office is. This area is called River North, which is just north of the Loop, and we've been here for few years now, hopping around different spaces, but I think we found a pretty nice spot, although we are moving to the Loop in a few months, but no big. We've got a really awesome day lined up today. We got a few meetings with advisors, we've got some awesome team meetings, we've got a ton of building going on with merch. Made it semi-dry, at least. Yeah, not too bad. We're up on the 25th floor of this building. This is a really cool, what's called co-working spot. So we're along with a bunch of other kind of tech startups. It's called Catapult. Welcome to the spot. It's still dark in here. One of the first ones in, which is good. Welcome to our humble abode. So this is my desk right over here. Let's get set up. Anthony duped us in with some cookies today. Anthony, what's your role here at Printavo?
I do all the customer care, so everyone who emails and calls in, I am usually the first point of contact.
This is the man behind the scenes. He's shaking hands and kissing babies. This is Adam. You guys have probably seen him from the film videos.
Lots of videos, lots of content. Anything you need to know about Printavo, I'm your guy.
This guy's phone ready with the headset.
Always got it ready.
Mark, if you're listening to this, there's props there for you.
Mark, that was an awesome podcast.
What
Breaking
you
down
like about
pricing.
it?
Well, just breaking down pricing so granularly is something that, and Mark talked about this. It's something that like, it's the foundation of your business. If you don't get so granular with how you're pricing,
Yeah.
you're just hoping that like you're going to be profitable at the end of the month, or hoping that you're not undercharging and cannibalizing your business. And it's something we talk about with people all the time. Like, hey, help me with the pricing matrices. So we'll talk through it, and they're like, well, I don't know if I want to get that detailed. It's like,
Pricing is such
Okay.
a blind spot.
oh yeah,
That was about the pricing that Mark was talking about on that podcast, which is just so eye-opening. I think for a lot of shops of every size to be able to fully look into that. I'm actually going to be working on a much better kind of view of what you guys should be looking at about pricing and like how to really think through that topic. Based on what your business looks like, instead of taking it from a shop nearby or just kind of guesstimating. Anywho, this is one of our phone booths. So you can see it's a tight little space, but this is pretty neat. It's where we go just to work and get a little bit quieter room. So I'm about to start grinding hard on merch here, and I'll let you guys watch along. It's lunchtime. Let's go. We're about to go get lunch over at Mariano's here. It's still a nasty day out. So I usually try to listen to a bunch of podcasts to fill up time or while I'm working. These are some of the ones I'll pull up. Of course, we've got Cole's building a t-shirt empire there. We've got Freakonomics. We've got Gary Vee. How I built this, starting a startup, Mixergy, Saster, This Morning with Gordon Deal. Got some really good ones in there, but those are really nice. Cole's has actually been really cool just to hear him, and I think they do that in person. And he'll be at the conference as well, so hopefully we get to do a couple episodes there too. That'd be neat. Printavo has this neat app where you buy pre-made meals from a bunch of different restaurants. They're all over Chicago, and you pick your meal in the morning, and they'll go ahead and make it for you. So then to verify, you just show them the number. It's my number for today. So today I've got lasagna. And because it's you prepay, you get a big discount. So that's awesome. So this afternoon, I was looking through a bunch of product design work for Printavo merch, and that's our way to really be able to make it easier to handle fundraisers, group stores, team stores, and company stores, all that. And so that's been super exciting. It's a brand new area for us, but we're really going to execute it very well. But the key is, of course, how you interact with the platform. So it's always easy to add 1,000,001 features, but it's hard to do it elegantly and in a way that actually matters and is simple. Can a third grader use it? That's really the test, right? Especially in our industry, there's technical, there's non-technical, and it's important that we create something that's awesome for everybody. The cool things too about being in software is just that people can work remotely and they don't have to be in the office. So sometimes we've got a loud office when everybody's in there, and sometimes it's relatively quiet because people are just working from home. I think it usually tends to be around the weather too, if it's kind of crappy out. People want to stay at home and get a bunch of work done there, so. Can you plug it in? So this is the halo light for the conference, because we want to set up a really cool photo booth. Holy cow, that's bright.
There we go. Take
Do I
off.
look like a
Yeah,
scientist?
so
You gotta
you
take
guys
off the
collect these.
makeup tutorial.
Yeah, so we just put a little bit of blush for the eyeliner. A lot of this documentation of how we're gonna start rolling out some of this good stuff around merch. So this is what we call the content of it all. And then what I'll do next is then put it in, design it all up, make it look really usable and friendly, and then we'll start coding up the front end while the back end engineers are still working on all the database work and server work. So that's how building the product is working.
Right.
I'm gonna start designing it up, and I'll show you guys how that part comes out.
Yeah.
Just had an awesome meeting about getting little goodie bags together for Print Hustlers Conf, and so we've got it all listed out. Just getting a bunch of things together, getting everything set up. There's so many things that happen behind the scenes, and actually that would be a really good video for us to be able to put together. Got an interview coming up here for another customer care rep that we brought to bring in-house to keep offering really good support for our customers. So we'll see how that goes. All right, just got off the interview. That actually went very well. So what we do for our interviews is I'll chat with them first for about 15-20 minutes. Then we'll go ahead and have another team member chat with them. Then we have actually a family friend chat with them and get a sense. And then we have an in-person interview. And that's usually a couple hours where we go through all kinds of examples of example problems. How would you handle this? What would you do with this? And see really how they think in detail and get around how they kind of work with our team and do they fit in. I guess we'll see how that goes and go from there. All right, we're about to head out for the weekend. Happy Friday to everybody. Yeah. All right, dude. Thanks for the cookies.
All right, man. No
Have a
problem.
good weekend. Thanks, guys, for joining me a day in the life. Hopefully that was neat or interesting to see. We're going to visit some shops soon, and we'll be sure to document that too. Have a great weekend.